Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to make edible finger paint, and when I mean edible, I don't mean take a fork and eat it. Just, it's safe for kids, so if they ingest it, they're not going to get hurt, and it's a cheap way to fill your classroom with materials so you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. First, you're going to want to gather your materials: paper towels, water, measuring cups, flour, salt, a spoon, and food coloring. Second step, take 1 cup of water or more, depending on how much paint you actually want. I'm only going to use 1 cup tonight, and you always want to mix the water and the flour evenly because the consistency will be really runny if you don't use as much flour as water. And then again, you're going to take 1 cup of flour and then stir evenly until all the clumps are gone. And you can also use cornstarch. I just find it easier to use the flour. Just empty in the bowl. I'm going to stir it until the clumps are gone. Just go take And then after the flour and the water are mixed evenly, you're going to add the 2 tablespoons of salt. Now it really doesn't matter how much salt you use, they just added that in there. I'm not really sure why, but that was in the ingredients. And then you can use just the regular plate cooking salt. It gets really doughy at first, and then it will turn into a consistency of more water after you get all the clumps and bubbles out. You're going to add 2 or 3 drops of food coloring depending on how much of the color you want. I would just use 2 or 3 because if you add any more than that, when you do finger paint, your hands will get stained very badly. So I chose blue. Has anybody ever made finger paint before? You have? What have you used?
Pretty much same ingredients.
I want to try the cornstarch one. It gets really clumpy though, so. Alright. You can basically use this on newspaper, paper, anything that you want actually, but it does last long too. You can keep it in the fridge so it doesn't get nasty. I put this one in if you guys want to look at it. Pass that around. I made that one last night, but this one's really watery. And then you just keep stirring until all the ingredients are mixed together and there are no clumps at all. And then you just have fun and hang to dry.